Alright, this is going to be a walkthrough solve. I'm going to post the scramble in the description if you want to follow along. If you did it correctly, yellow should be on top and white should be facing you, with blue and purple on the sides. Okay, so for this star, we have most of the white pieces on these like two sides here, and then purple's back here. So I think my first thought is to do green and purple first and kind of like turn the bottom to where we could place in red and yellow. So that would look like this. So I would kind of like have red on top and do a U prime and then turn that because purple's right there and then turn it like that. So I may do those first turns on the table because these two moves are like kind of weird. So if I was doing the timer, it'd kind of look like that. That's kind of personal preference though. So after I do that, I'll turn the bottom like this and put in red and yellow. And then blue, and then align everything. So I didn't look at first pair, but this is insane because we have blue and yellow and blue and red right there next to each other. So this is a lucky scramble. So I'll just take that pair out and solve that pair like that. Blue and yellow. So I kind of have a bad habit of just like pairing them up together and bringing them into the same spot. But sometimes I'm more aware of it than other times. So the next thing I'll do is green and purple and the edges right here. So I'll put them up top and then insert like this because it belongs right here. It's kind of like a nice back insert. Next I'll do purple and yellow. And then green and red. I don't know where the edge is, but I know it has to be somewhere in the back because I haven't seen it. So I see green here, and it is green and red, so hide it, pair it up, rotate, insert into the back like this. Now for S2L, I do Westland, but I go in this direction, so some people call it Eastland. And I start off with the red side. So if I don't see the first two star pieces I'm looking for are tan and red and pink and red. If I don't really see them, which I like in this case I don't, I'll try to find like pairs. So like these two are a pair, so I'll do that first because I can insert these later even though I have this in. So we'll do tan and red. And you just like kind of hide this pair to place that in. Now I see pink and red, so I'm going to do that. Just like that. Next I'll do pink and blue. These pairs here. So unfortunately that's in here already. So I'll take that out just like this, and then I'll pair them up like this. Oh, that's the wrong way, like this. I make that mistake a lot. And you can do a back insert into this like this by kind of flipping it up like this. Turn the top layer. Bring that up, do like a pre-move, and then you bring it closer and line them up like this. So basically if the pair is like pointing in that direction, you'll kind of do those moves. If it was like this, it would be even easier because you put it right here, do a L2, place it in like that. Last pair, green and tan, insert. Now I'll do this side, so blue and tan, and then the star piece, so sludge it in, then purple and light blue, just like that, orange and purple, and I saw this pair a while ago, so I'll do that. Whoops. Insert. Orange and yellow, corner here, piece there, bring the corner up top and just solve it as easily as you can. And here I'm going to do a front face because sometimes you can get some really nice finger tricks if you do the last side on the right side like this. So I'm actually going to do the pair first instead of the corner because usually I would do that. But I see these two pairs, and if you see the first two pair, you should probably do it first just so you don't separate the pieces away from each other. Then I'll insert the start piece. And then I'll actually rotate because this is a better case if you rotate. Just like that. And then the last pair. And then last layer. I do for the last layer, but I don't know all the algs. I know some algs. Okay, we got a Y perm. That was nice. Okay, so if you're curious as to why I do Eastland instead of Westland, it's because when I was first learning it, I noticed that I was doing a lot of lefty moves because I was rotating this way, and like the next face I was solving was on the left side for me. So I started doing Eastland way early on because I was able to do more righty moves. That's just a personal preference. Hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. See ya.